The views expressed and the opinions given by the individual hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect those of KZ Radio Network, its affiliates, or sponsors. All shows are independently owned and broadcast for entertainment purposes only.
KZ Radio Network proudly presents the show that brings all points of view together. There's the view from the left, the view from the right, the view from the middle, and then there's the broader view. Your take on any topic of discussion is welcome. Now, here are your hosts, Belle Salisbury, and the lady who puts the Z in talk radio, Hey Z.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Broader View with me, your host, Hazy, and my co-host, Belle Salisbury, who is fighting with the chat room. Hi, Belle.
Hi. Trying to find my butterfly.
You can't find your butterfly? Well, it's one of those that knowing here, so it's probably still in its cocoon.
It's brewing, huh?
Yeah, it's still baking.
Oh my goodness, is that my butterfly?
Maybe. You have to look for something that looks similar to.
Oh my goodness.
And here she is fighting with the XAT. So how are you? How was your week?
It's been busy working on the magazine.
Yeah.
Getting her done.
Are you almost done?
No.
Oh,
because people are still sending in articles.
Well, they're fine-tuning everything.
Yeah, making it perfect.
See,
yes.
There you go. So you don't have to do any editing. You don't have to worry about any of it, right?
Well, actually, I have to admit that here lately, they've been pretty good.
Very good.
The hardest part is finding pictures to go with the articles, but that's the fun part.
But that's kind of the fun part. Are you running out of pictures?
No, because I have a subscription, Fotolia.
Yeah.
So I get so excited. I'm like a kid, 25 new pictures. Let's go looking.
I love it. Well, we're going to actually kind of get right into our show because we actually have a guest coming on in just a couple minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce all of our guests, and then we'll kind of jabber for a couple more minutes, and then we'll go into the show. Big pack show tonight. We have got Dr. Susan Shumsky, who is a best-selling author of several books, and she's going to be coming in and talking about the current events that are going on. Then we have SShumskyE.ChiavielloB.Bean.2013-04-22. I think that's how you pronounce it. I haven't been able to get his phonetic pronunciation yet. Who is going to be talking about another book that is absolutely incredible, called Opening Your Heart to Love. And then we have the incredible Bill Bean coming on in the third hour. So we've got a busy show.
Yeah.
Busy show.
Lots of stuff to find out about.
Lots of stuff. A lot of information is going to be coming out and a lot of healing that has to go on. So we're going to kind of focus on that a little bit and how to kind of refocus our energies. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've certainly noticed that the energies in the last 2 or 3 weeks have been shifting a little bit, and things are not quite as calm as they should be.
No, and that's kind of what came in with, this spring new moon, this new moon that came in the spring. This was a very intense energy that came in with the new moon. And, we've been talking before about how this is the time of clearing. This is the time of, no longer can we hide.
Yeah, exactly.
So truths are coming out and baggage is being purged and all that good stuff.
I know, it's just kind of a really bizarre feeling, and I'm not quite sure how to express it, but it's just unsettling and kind of, with everything that happened last week in Boston and Texas, and now we've got another incident that happened in Seattle, and there just seems to be a lot of unrest. So I that's kind of how the show is going to be formatted today, on trying to kind of get rid of all the little things that are going on in life. And so hopefully we'll be able to turn things around with everybody and make things a little more positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds positive.
Yeah. I think so. I think we all need that, don't you?
I do. It's always good to talk about things, and it's good to understand where it sits with us.
Well, and it's also good to, the thing that I've been thinking about the last couple of days is when you get into that state of mind where you're surrounded by everything that's going on. I've done a lot of reading on it in the last couple of days, and of course watched the news, and it's hard to get away from it because this is what everybody's talking about. Mm-hmm. But it's how you disperse this anger that you may have stored up in a useful and productive way, rather than trying to hold on to it and trying to justify what's actually happening. And another article that I read actually this morning, that people are referring to or having flashbacks to 9/11. A lot of people are going through that same fear, those same emotions, that act of revenge, which is totally uncalled for. There's a lot of speculation going on, unjust speculation. This young man who they have now captured and is in serious condition. I feel very sad for this young man, 19 years old. Regardless of what he's done, there has to be circumstances around it. There has to be something to understand, and I don't know what that understanding is. But I cannot hate this young man.
No,
for whatever part that he's taken in it.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we need to realize is, we can do the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different response.
Right.
But now the universe is telling us we need to change how we're responding.
Exactly.
And I think that's what's happening with a lot of people, is that they're, we kind of want to be mad, but we can't bring ourselves to be mad, and then that's frustrating because why am I not mad at this person?
Yeah.
And it's you're right. It's a need to be able to understand what these emotions are and what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's again, I say it's being productive. It is understanding what your own emotions are and being able to vent those emotions in a proper and respectful way. I've seen so many. There was one article that I read this morning and just triggered off a whole bunch of stuff where not only are they meaning they don't name names, just an incident that's happening. Just like 9/11, all of a sudden people were attacking people of the Muslim faith. Mm-hmm. Now, not only are they attacking people of the Muslim faith, but they are also attacking people of Russian descent. I don't understand how people can categorize an individual into a group that they have no association with other than a religion.
Yes.
And it's a different religion. It's a different view of whatever that religion is. So hopefully we'll go in and kind of see if we can help with that a little bit. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we will go ahead and bring our first guest in, Dr. Shoes.